This has just turned up for review. It's not great, is it? Well, I mean, I don't want to moan, but yeah, sure, the courier might have damaged the box, but this should not be packaged up like this. That's a bit disappointing. I mean, to be honest, even if I was selling something like a Harley Benton second hand, it would be packaged better than that. This is a brand new guitar, so that's not good so far. So anyway, let's have a look at the positive side of things. This is a guitar by a company called SteelyJam. Now this is something that I'm quite interested in. Oh look, I tell you what though, that gig bag's nice. So maybe you don't need decent packaging, because the gig bag's great actually. So what is this? This is wow, an aluminium guitar by a company called SteelyJam. Now because this is an aluminium guitar, there's benefits, especially with P90s, which I'll go over in a minute. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it all tuned up, and it's the weekend, so I'm going to leave it until Monday and then do the review on Monday. But yeah, join me in a couple of seconds for the review. Sounds great. Right, I'm going to get onto the positive side of the review in a minute. I've literally just plugged it in, tuned it up. I can't get it in tune, to be honest. Whoever put the strings on needs to learn how to put strings on. The winding on the B string hasn't got anywhere near enough winding on it, and it's just slipping. So the B string's going out of tune. To be honest, I think I would have changed the strings anyway, because the wound strings sound really dead. So I want to get onto the positive side of this review, because there's some really great things about this, but just want to cover all the negative side of things. So yes, you change the strings, but I'll probably do that anyway, but you shouldn't have to. The frets, there's a couple of sharp frets up there. That's too sharp. So the frets need to be dressed a little bit better than this, in my opinion. Apart from that, absolutely cracking. What a great guitar, and different as well. Now, in the second half of this video, I want to get into the sounds of it, but I don't think it's right that, you know, I should be sent the guitar and then not give the negatives as well as the positives. I think there's going to be lots of positives about this, which I can tell already. I think the neck feels great. It's a nice, slightly, it's not chunky, but it's slightly bigger than what I would say like a normal Fender C neck is, and I like chunky necks, so that's a really big bonus. I think the pickups sound great already. I've just plugged it in, had a couple of strums. There's definitely something between the aluminium body and the pickups that definitely adds something. It's a really interesting sound. And really surprisingly, I was expecting a guitar like this to weigh a ton. It doesn't. It's, I don't know, maybe 7.5 pounds, something like that. I'll weigh it properly in the video. But yeah, anyway, it's just turned up. I just want to give my first impressions, and then we're going to get into the main part of the video. And it's not all going to be negative. I've got some really positive things to say about this. I've had this for a couple of weeks now, and it really is a unique sounding guitar. Let me explain the specs of it. So as I said in the intro, it's a fully aluminium body. It's a Canadian maple neck, and we've got two P90 pickups with a sort of traditional sort of Gibson switch. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch on some gain, turn the guitar full up. Now there's quite a lot of gain going on here. Apart from the switch noise, it is completely silent. Now that's not due to them being noiseless pickups, that's due to the aluminium guitar. The aluminium guitar is acting as a Faraday cage. So those of you that worry about guitar noise and single coil guitar noise, and especially P90 guitar noise, it's completely silent. Let's switch over to the clean sound first of all. Now I get comments all the time saying that body construction, woods, etc. don't actually matter, it's all about the pickups. Now I think that demonstrates that it does matter. This sounds completely different to any other guitar that I've got. It almost has an acoustic property. If I dial back the volume control, you can hear the acoustic properties of it. It's incredibly resonant. And it almost has that sort of dobro type sound. Now let's switch on some gain. Now one of the things that I noticed about this, you get that Eddie Van Halen type of initial pick attack. Now I think Eddie used a metal pick, and I'm guessing because this is constructed in metal, you're still getting that attack. And for those sort of overdriven tones, and I know it doesn't look like that sort of guitar, but it's perfect. So let's talk about the elephant in the room, and yes, it's that, it's the headstock. I think we can describe that as a headstock that only a mother would love, but I can get past that with the tones we're getting from this guitar. So there's the middle position, here's the neck. And then the bridge clean. So I spoke to SteelyJam about the issues that I found in the intro about the, well, the packaging and the sharp frets. So this is the actual the first one that they've built, and they said that they're going to improve the fret dressing and make sure that things are double boxed. Now, I think in all consideration, I think this is a cracking guitar, and if you're looking for something that's unique, I don't think you can get anything in this sort of price range. Maybe one of those James Truss Arts or Truss Arts, however you pronounce it, but they're a lot more expensive than this. And even so, I still don't think you get those acoustic properties you get from this. This does sound completely unique. Now, price-wise, it's 1,400 euros. So not the cheapest of guitars, but for what it is, I actually don't think it's too bad. So if they can deal with the issues that I've found with this guitar, the sharp frets and the packaging, I think it's a bit of a bargain. So I'll leave all the details for SteelyJam guitars in the notes below. So if you guys want to go and check it out, you can do. Really hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell button, and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.